Oh, hello, everybody. Oh, goodness. Been a long week. Nice. Kel Steerster. Hello. Welcome. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Hello, Morgan. Nice. I kind of just realized, so our Warwick not only has 8 regen baseline, but we also got the 4 regen for his stars, for his gemstone. So he actually is running around with 12 regen. That's pretty great. Hello, Kiro. I'm doing okay. Definitely a little bit tired. It's been a long week. Yeah, the relics I think we might try today is going for one that, while it does buff up our Warwick, is kind of more focused on all of our units. There has been some builds that I've been kind of playing around with that I think can be pretty fun. So going for the Succubus brand to get extra husks, so that those husks also get the stats from your everywhere buffs, and then the people that kill those husks kind of get it twice. But I think for this, we'll try to go for the stack deck. The extra gold could be nice to get some special powers, but just making sure our units are bigger throughout the course of the game. Like, the Aurelion Sol is a very long adventure, so we're probably going to end up with a plus like 2-2, maybe a plus 3-3, but that'll be a little bit of a stretch by the end. And making sure they all have Overwhelm, Impact, Spell Shield, all of that will be pretty good. And with the extra stats, they might be able to actually kill a unit and survive, so then they can actually heal and start scaling up to be bigger. Because while this second part is nice here, by default for the cards in your starting deck, like, you can get other cards by drafting, but starting out, almost none of your units are going to be able to kill an enemy unit and survive in order to heal. Because a lot of your units don't have a lot of health, with your relic damaging them to even less health, so they die very quickly. So I'm hoping that with this stack deck, it could pay off. Just hoping the battle pass got 1 Nova from the golden chest, 50 PNZ fragment, 240 shards, another 50 wild fragments from the diamond chest alone. Nice. So we're doing Warwick into the 6.5 Asol adventure, at least first. I don't think I want to go and do Karma again, just because it's such an annoying fight. Like, not Karma herself, just the entire match is Ionia, and the one mini boss is Karma, and so it's just frustrating to go through. So I don't plan on doing that again at all. What's the best 6-star for Piltover? Jace is very good. Jinx is very good. I think Echo is also good. Echo and Jinx can both be strong but pretty boring. Jace is strong, but Jace is a very unique playstyle, so if you don't like Jace, then it's not going to be worth doing. And then I think both Caitlyn and Warwick are more of ones that are very fun, but maybe a little bit weaker. That being said, we still need to test Warwick more, so where he's actually going to end up is not quite certain. I think Vi is another one that is strong but boring. So potentially Jace or Jinx or Echo. Although Caitlyn did get a big buff with the Fiddlesticks relic, so that one helps. But for Caitlyn to really be at her best, she needs 2 of the champion specific relics, so that definitely hurts it. Hello, Dr. Sick. Yeah, Ionia sucks. Yeah. All right, so we're gonna grab Warwick. We have the full constellation, so we got all of his bonuses going, which is quite nice. So as you can see here, and then yeah, the 6-star. So we're going to be able to scale up very quickly, and then potentially let our units scale up with health as well as impact. So we're going to grab this, and we're going to try out the 6.5 Aurelion Sol adventure. So we're going to be able to get the teamwork buff, so that should be pretty good. This one can be tough because they are dropping absolutely massive units because their champions are doubled. So we'll see if we can actually get through here. Toast, what's your best option for Bandle City in the Karma adventure? Vex. Vex would be the best option. I think Smear is the worst 6-star. Same. Which 6-star enhances the champion the most? Maybe Swain. I mean, Swain and Viego both get a massive increase. The Caitlyn one helps out a lot. There's some... Oh, the Kaisa. Kaisa's probably the one that gets the biggest benefit from it. Yeah, I would go with Kaisa. Alright, so we're going to go for Aurelion Sol. But we're going to drop a quick ad break. So if you need to go get a drink, go to the bathroom, go ahead and do that right now. I think I might go refill my water. So I'll be right back. Also, I'm expecting a package today from Riot, so we'll see about that. I'll be right back. Let's check here. All right, everyone should be back. Let's go ahead and load in here. Yeah, I'm getting a package that honestly should arrive during stream, and I'm not sure if I'll open it yet or not because it's a package for Arcane Season 2, and I don't know if there's going to be any spoilers, so might not open it. We'll see. All right, let's go for power. If you have the attack token, stun the strongest enemy. While in combat, spells and skills deal 4 extra damage. That could work for Caustic Rift. It could work for our 2nd star power, the Primal Hunt. So we can try to work around that. So that's fun. The 6-star Misfortune. All right, let's go for Lee Sin. Hello, TJ. I think we have it on 4 times speed. Let's drop that down. Let's get rid of the Sump Dredger. And yeah, we can hold on to the rest. One good thing for this adventure is we pretty much always have a target for Warwick to be able to hit. Alright, so yeah, we won't do anything yet. I think we might pass and drop a Caustic Rift. So this is going to do a ton of damage, and it will level up our Warwick. Now, they'll be able to give their Lee Sin barrier, and he'll be able to hit and do damage, but I think this will be pretty good. Also, by him being damaged and Warwick being leveled, Warwick will kill him at the end of the round. There we go, perfect. All right, let's go for used cast salesman into clump of wumps. All right, so we will attack like this and potentially just end the game. Yep, GG. Nice. And the great thing is, since we have so much regen, we can take a lot of damage to our Nexus, and it's not going to be a problem. Like, see right here, you also receive 18 health. So I think we get like 4 regen baseline as a champion, but then we also have 8 regen from our constellation, and then we also have 4 regen from our constellation's gemstone node that hits all of our P and Z champs. So we're healing almost 20 health every single round, which is just so big. Round start, heal your Nexus 3. Let's see. We don't really want another champion because we're going to have an issue with not drawing our Warwick. I think we can get this. Sure. Which one's better to 6-star, Ambessa or Swain? I would go with for Swain. After playing with both of them, I think Swain is stronger. All right, so we have Galio. He's a bit expensive. Scaling up our unit's health, though, isn't terrible. Dark Binding, a 1-cost shackle is actually pretty nice. Azir could help us put down a lot of damage, though. All right, 4-cost. I think we'll probably need the control, and like a 1-cost Dark Binding just seems pretty insane. So I think let's actually go for Morgana. I think Darius is underestimated, possibly, but I still don't think he's even close to Swain. Chamber of Renewal, we don't need that. Let's go for the shop, see if we can get a decent power. Although Fiora is scary. I feel like Fiora would counter us pretty hard. Like, we do have... Yeah, that's... 2-2 and tough. Yeah, let's not bother with Fiora. I think Fiora might give us a bad time. Well... Okay, let's try to challenge ourselves. We can go for Fiora. It'll probably be a pain, but let's try it.
I would cut down the opposition.
Got Darius 6-star power on Arcane Adventure. I think it's very underwhelming. Let's get rid of a couple of these. The good thing is we do have a lot of extra damage with our Blood Hunt. They're also not dropping anything, which is a little weird. Sure, we can go for our used cast salesman.
New recruit reporting in.
Brewing up some trouble.
You won't back down.
Alright, we're just trying to get some damage down so we can get some scaling. Just so our units are going to hit a little bit harder.
Who does not know the name Aurora?
I'm really surprised they didn't start with Fiora. Oh, no, I know what happened. They drew both of their Fioras. Since they drew them both, they didn't get summoned because this summons from your deck. That's what happened. Okay, so we just high rolled like crazy then, because for them to not start with Fiora, that's really good for us. All right, their Fiora is going to be massive. I kind of think let's actually pass.
Always 2 steps ahead.
All right, 17 damage. I think we can get through that. Now, we could use this early to make sure that they block, but I think they'll block. Probably.
Sharp blade, sharp mind.
Alright, so there's a good amount of damage. There's a good amount of damage. They have 1 mana. I don't think there should be anything they can do to block this.
Everything I've worked for.
Alright, so there she goes. I think I'll actually wait for now.
I long for a worthy opponent.
Alright, so again, we do have a good amount of damage. I think let's block. Alright, so 5, 8. We probably have enough to kill her, but I don't think we'll have enough to flat out kill her to save our Warwick. Although, to be honest, why don't we just go like that, and that'll be game. GG. The hardest, most disgusting fight in this game is Zoe at the 3.5 star Galio. No one can convince me otherwise. Okay, then I won't even try. I got Warwick to 6 stars. First game of playing Warwick at 6 stars. Got 6-star power again. Asol was a breeze. Yeah, I was playing one of them where I was playing Swain, and I got his 3-star power again. And that was, yeah, pretty fun. I think this can be fine. Yeah, that's not too bad. Let's go for the shop, see if we can get another good power here. Also, just getting more cards is also not bad. That pokey stick. Ooh. Okay, so this is actually turning out to be a pretty good run. So we're getting the Pyromania, so all of our spells and skills are doing 2 extra damage. Then we also have the Misfortune one, so they're all dealing 4 damage if we're in combat. This is great. Let's go for the pokey stick. Not only is it giving us double draw, which is nice, it's also going to hit really hard now with our abilities. Also, trying to increase the amount of cards we have is pretty good because of our stack deck. Alright, I think we're good. We don't want to go too crazy. We want to save gold for some more powers. Let's go for Poppy.
Huh? You want me? Well,
Which is
okay.
best? Ambessa 4-star or Warwick 4-star for Viego 5? Probably 4-star Ambessa. The one thing with Warwick that probably a lot of people don't pay attention to is he can actually brute force a lot of adventures just because he has so much sustain from all of his regen. So even if you barely win an encounter, you normally are actually fine because you heal up a lot. So while Ambessa does feel stronger, Warwick has some benefits outside of the game that actually make him pretty good. But yeah, in general, Ambessa does feel stronger. Let's get rid of a couple of these. Alright. I feel like they should play a unit. Let's try to risk passing. Okay, thank you.
Looking for a hero for my hero.
It is nice how fast we can ramp up. I think we'll just pass and let them attack. Okay. I thought they would attack.
Won't find better this side.
I found a hero. Yeah, where? What are you looking at me for?
I think let's stun her so we don't have to deal with it. And we can drop this one here.
Brewing up some trouble.
Alright, we'll put these first. That way they die and hit both of the Nexus to give us more points of damage.
Hands off the merch.
And while we could go for the Blood Hunt in order to get vulnerable to get the best trades, I think we'll wait until we're attacking so it does, yeah, the most. Alright, so here, pop one of those, just kill both of them. And GG. Nice. It is kind of funny that while Warwick seems really simple, I think there actually is more thought that goes into playing him correctly than what originally seems apparent. Yeah, I look forward to trying the Warwick relic on Tom Kench. I haven't had the time to yet, but looking forward to it. How's the looting going? I mean, not too much looting going on. Seems like the stack deck goes after the Warwick relic. Possible. I do have them in that order. All right, let's grab the stylish shot, I think. Which also could hit really hard. Although kind of, while we're attacking, it won't... Since it's focus speed, it'll count as doing it before we attack, I think. More damage will be decent because this will hit like a truck. We have 400 gold. Let's see if we can get another decent power. Grant a random ally 1/1 for each ally that died last round, as well as their keywords. I think that's fine, because we have a lot of units dying. That could help scale up some of our others. Yeah, that could be okay. Quicksand, not terrible. But I think let's try to keep the gold for some more powers, like right after. Let's go for Zoe.
Awesome! This is gonna be so much fun!
What relics would you suggest for the best build on Ambessa? Like epic relics? I need to test out more, but right now what I'm running that works really well is Echoing Spirits, Hidden Tome, and Found Fortune. You drop Ambessa, you pull out your Marauder, you then use your Conscription to make a second Marauder, and your Marauders now have epic items. Works out pretty well. Let's get rid of Lee and Dolly and one of the stylish shots. There's definitely much thought to be put into if you want to maximize your damage from the 3-star and how you have to order the attack and spells. Yeah. Yeah, Hidden Tome. Did I not say Hidden Tome? Alright, so stun. Yeah, let's try to get some damage down here. So we could attack. She would kill us. I think we'll hold off for now. We can probably kill them when they try to attack us, potentially. Yeah, let's just pass. And then let's drop this Caustic Rift and just kill their entire board. Alright, easy. We can drop this here.
These jewels are more than your trinkets.
Alright, I think we'll use the stylish shot. And let's go for the mystic shot. And we'll potentially be able to end. Yeah, we can even push some more damage, but GG. We are absolutely destroying. Now, we have gotten some good powers. This is like the most coherent run I've gotten so far, because often they just give me powers that don't make any sense. Excavator's Charge, very good. Alright, power. Create a fleeting Sharpen Resolve in hand. It costs 1 less. I think we're good. When an ally with 5 or more power dies, create a random follower with 5 or more power in hand. I think we're fine in our card generation. I feel like we'd rather just have the space on our board. We're not struggling. We're not running out of units. Yeah, I think we're okay. Let's leave to see. Okay, so healer, champion item. So there's not another shop right here. Let's try a reroll, see if we can get something a little bit better. Round start, create a 2-cost indestructible in hand. If you have one, reduces cost by 1. Deathless. I feel like that could be fun. Like, it's not crazy, but sure, we can grab that. All right, let's go. think let's actually go for Jin. Yeah.
In carnage I bloom like a flower in the dawn.
I wonder if it'll be like Lysandra, you have to get lucky with powers to beat it. What changed about Asol? The teamwork effect, so now you're able to get other people's abilities. Let's get rid of Lysandali and get excited. Our abilities are doing a lot of damage because we have Pyromania and Guns Blazing.
I have arrived.
Nice. They couldn't do anything with that. We once again have Caustic Rift. And so we can let them just fully develop.
My reputation precedes.
They will be able to do some damage with their attack, but we have so much sustain, I think it's fine.
Something very special.
Alright, just like that, they're all dead. Oh, it's perfect.
Take your place and our show will begin.
Alright, so I don't see too many units. I think as long as we actually put our units up here, they hit harder. So we can have our Warwick, and this is now doing 7 damage. So that's not too bad. I think let's go ahead and drop that. And then we can hit both of these and potentially do the Blood Hunt if needed, but that's already enough to end. GG. Oh, I love it. Finished that one with Warwick and Morgana's Power yesterday. Especially useful with a 50-50 overwhelmed Trinity on the enemy board. Yeah, that's why we're trying to go for the stack deck, because that can help us stack up, and we're worried about the end game getting the enemy having too big of units. Mega Inferno is nice. It does a lot of damage. The issue is, for one, it's slow, so this can't be happening during enemy or while in combat. And it's expensive. Is Packed Powder in the Golden Reliquary pool? Yes. I think we might actually go for Steel Tempest. I think games are going to be probably over by the time we're really playing this, or at least very heavily in one favor or the other. And since it's slow speed, we can't use Misfortune. I think let's go for Steel Tempest. This will be a decent defensive option. Power Rift, Focusing Crystal. I do like Power Rift, but I think going for scaling would probably be the best with this and the Excavator's Charge. We can scale our Warwick up pretty high, so he might be able to deal with enemy units. Yeah, Power Rift could help our early game, though. Teemo or Victor. Yeah, I think let's go for Teemo. We should be able to end fast enough that this doesn't absolutely destroy us, but we'll see.
Captain Teemo on duty.
Does Scissors work with the Ambessa power? Not sure yet. Reap, Caustic Rift, Dark Binding. I'll get rid of the Get Excited and the Reap, but Dark Binding and Caustic Rift, these can be very good because we can try to lock down their Teemo potentially. Because if we could keep him from attacking and doubling the puff caps, that would be very good. Alright, so we'll just pass for now.
Next thing I know, I'm up to my britches in purple berries.
Alright, so I think we'll probably again just wait and drop our Caustic Rift, because that should be able to kill them all. Perfect. I do love how the Misfortune power works when you attack or when you defend. I don't really want the enemy to be able to block us, so let's try to do this all at burst speed or as fast as possible. Yeah, we can do this here. Alright, we'll hopefully be able to end. If not, we should be able to finish them off a little bit later. Okay, they're reducing down on damage a little bit. Alright, so we'll just use this get excited next round, and that'll be game.
That's why you always carry another pair of goggles.
GG. Wait, can we swap Ambessa, Echoing Spirit with Hidden Tome plus Found Fortune? I mean, I suppose you can try to get rid of Echoing Spirit. We're not playing at 4 times speed. We're playing on double time speed. Slow. I think we'll go for the Sump Dredger. Yeah, I don't really want to go for slow spells. All right, shop. Let's see. I do like the Cythria because if she gets a kill, she could scale up. A Frostbite, not bad. Yeah, I think we'll just take it. That can be okay. All right, let's go here for Tryndamere. And as you see, since there's so many shops, there's not really any way. There's not many places to cut cards at all, which is why stack deck is pretty good here. Let's try to go for Tryndamere.
My blade thirsts.
But Tryndamere will be pretty rough. Hello, Grape. All right, let's get rid of... Yeah, just that one. We will pass. Yeah, Warwick 6-star is pretty decent.
In the War Mother's name.
Well, that's actually not good for them. Oh, that's actually one thing that reminds me. I was using the Warwick relic on Volibear, and it was working out very good. So that's another person that really likes that relic.
I've got this.
I think let's go. Well, yeah, it'll be stunned regardless. Sure, let's keep that one from attacking. We'll probably try to use some of our blood hunts to get a kill, or a couple kills. All right, so all 3 of those will die, and then Warwick will get a strike and a kill at the end of the round. Ah, he didn't. He's not quite leveled. Sad. I think let's go for used cask.
Destruction feeds my fire.
Hands off the merch. Brewing up some trouble.
We could give one of these deathless. That'd be kind of funny. Sure. Although, yeah, if we give it to him, he could get summoned again. That is true. Let's put that there. All right, let's go ahead and attack.
Fingers in smoke. My
Brothers born from battle.
All right, let's drop this here and use that there. And possibly GG. Of course, they have the heal. Almost there. Yes, the 6.5 from the Arcane event is what we're doing right now. How close do you Ambessa 6-star? I have Ambessa 6-star. So, very close. Alright, GG. Wait, did they kill themselves? Oh, man. With this Asol, we can get other units' powers, other champions' powers, and then it's just stronger because they have like the deadly modifier. They normally summon their champion. I think we'd go for Clump of Wumps. That's not too bad. We'll go for Focusing Crystal yet again. Try to scale up our Warwick as much as possible. And I don't think we'll bother cutting a card. And let's go for Lux.
Let's light it up.
Yeah, the Ambessa 6-star is good, but I definitely think Swain is still stronger. Oh yeah, she's not damaged. But we can immediately attack.
This is my choice.
Confine and contain.
You don't know what you're doing.
Magic corrupts the mafia from
Man, thank you for summoning so many units.
Nothing like what I know. A beacon in battle.
All right, let's see here. So we could drop this here. So that would kill both of them. I don't think we're really gonna have a way to deal with Lux necessarily. Well, let's see if we do that there. She'll go down to 14. So we can use some of these here. And nope, still not going to be enough. We could give him indestructible. But honestly, I think we'll potentially just take the hit and it'll be fine. So let's kill both of these. And we can work on getting her a little bit lower. And then the damage we're taking, we'll just heal it up later. So this will be fine. Yeah, this is why we're focusing so much on Warwick scaling. Because the enemies are going to have giant units that we need to be able to deal with. Oh, please hit Lux.
Diplomacy is nothing like
Of course. Oh, man. Twiki, thank you for the follow. All right, let's just go ahead and attack. And this should be game.
better, brighter than before. I won't stand by.
Man, they're really buffing her up, but not enough. GG.
Some of us are only human.
I feel like both Warwick and Ambessa really benefit from the mana gem upgrade. Yes. Lux node still lag, it seems a bit, yeah. All right, so we could get another copy of him. We could go for regen, could go for elusive. I think I'd want something a little bit better here. Capture Fury could be really nice. Yeah, let's actually go for Fury. We can try to scale him up even more. That could be pretty good. We have 400. Let's see if we can get a good power here. I don't think we have any allies with a base cost of 6. So let's pass. And of course, we don't have enough. Ally dies, deal 1 to the enemy nexus. That'll be fine. We'll probably grab that. So, yep, we'll pick that up. Single combat. Not terrible. Not terrible. Charger, not bad. We have an epic shop up here, though. And we don't want to cut a card. So I think we'll actually just save our gold and try to get something up there. So let's go for Viego.
No power in this world can stop me.
Hello, late. Welcome. Let's get rid of Lisa. And I think we can hold on to the rest. Alright, so no Warwick. But we can drop this here to get some early damage in. Well, actually, let's go like this. All of our units dying from the node we just got is giving us a lot of extra damage. So that is nice. Although it looks like an ad drop, so we'll just pause and hold off for now. Oh man, been struggling with defeating the 5-point star Ambessa. Do we have some good builds? Don't have Hidden Tome, Death's Foil, or even Beast Within. All right, just about 30 seconds left. Yeah, that spell shield is slightly annoying. I think we're probably just gonna have to use our spells here. Run is cool, but I'm not sure it's a good 6-star showcase anymore. Possibly, yeah. What's a good Fiddlesticks build at 6 stars without paid relics? So that's tough because Fiddlesticks really likes the paid relics, and when you're at fixed 6-star, there's a lot of builds you don't really need anymore. So before then, going for like a Chemtech build, Chemtech Duplicator's not bad, but normally for Warwick, you're ending before that even happens. Because your 6-star is just so broken. So I would just try to go for some things like potentially Stack Deck could be pretty nice for buffing up your units, going for Beast Within to give your units that overwhelm, going for there was one more that I was just thinking about, the Spell Shield one that we're using the Black Shield to protect all of your units. Going for some of those more passive builds I think would be pretty good. That's just focusing on buffing up all of your units and making them stronger. All right, let's see. I think we will, pass. All right, so we could actually potentially kill him. So let's maybe line this up and drop that there. So we could damage some of his other units, but if they die, he will scale up. So we're popping his spell shield and then hitting him with a bunch of damage to just immediately kill him. And so yeah, we're taking a bunch of damage, but as long as they don't have a Viego on the board, that's better for us. Yeah, Fear Cleaving Axe could be solid for him as well. Alright, we're probably a little close to overdrawing. Let's drop our Indestructible to further scale us up. And I think let's go for a Mystic Shot. Well, that's not too surprising. But good thing we had that Deathless. Alright, so if they attack, we can just kind of end. I think let's actually drop the Broadback. just so that we can, sure, heal up our Nexus a little bit.
Stand back. Stand back. I'll protect you.
All right, let's go ahead and attack,
Oh, I think I got a beat.
and still GG. Oh, fantastic.
Plenty of time for an encore.
That going down to a 1 cost, not bad. Hush can be decent, especially since it's silencing a unit, and it has draw. This could be really nice for killing some really big champions. So yeah, we can go for Hush. All right, we'll see what we can get here. Ooh, it's slow though. That's a little bit sad. We keep getting all these slow spells. First time we play an ally with 2 or less. We could reroll, but we probably won't be able to buy anything. Predict, draw 1. Divine Draft's not bad. Like, it is slow, so we can't benefit from Misfortune, but it's still doing essentially 3 damage, 3 individual ticks of damage every time we cast it. So just by playing this once, we're triggering our scaling. So sure, we can get a couple copies of this, and let's go for Anivia.
On my wings.
Let's see. Let's get rid of these 2. Yeah, we didn't have enough money to get the epic node.
A new era begins.
Oh, PTSD. Anivia again. Alright, let's drop our Warwick.
Leave to freeze.
Alright, let's... try to lock up... Well, we'll actually stun this unit. That way we can just attack with our Warwick. Well, that figures, but he's still stunned.
I protect this.
So this way we can just get some more damage triggers going.
Trolls survive.
Uh-oh, what did he give Overwhelm to? Alright, so we have 5. I think let's drop Jerry Rig, try to get another blocker going. We're going to save the 2 mana for Mystic Shot and Pokey Stick.
The chill before the storm.
Well, that makes sense.
For my homeland.
Alright, so this will be enough to, goodness, kill him. This unit's dying anyways. Yeah, we could just go straight to the Nexus. Sure, I think that looks fine. Actually, you know what? Let's kill this unit up here. That way they only have 1 damaged unit, so we know Warwick is going to hit Anivia, although killing her kind of doesn't matter that much. Yeah, we have Misfortune 6-star and Annie's 3-star, so our effects hit pretty hard. We can wait for this to get discounted down next turn.
Eternal winter.
So yeah, we don't have the spell shield, which is a little rough. Let's go ahead and drop this here.
This is justice. Brewing up some trouble.
Alright, so I think let's attack like this. We can drag this one out of the way. And let's try to see if we can end.
I will endure. Brace yourself.
Alright, not terrible. Let's drop this here. And still ending. GG. Easy. Nice.
Vengeance with a smile.
Yeah, this is going pretty well. Most of the times when I've been doing this teamwork adventures, I never get anything good. It's just random powers that don't synergize together, but this is actually working out quite well. We can go for the Get Excited. That's going to be a little bit cheaper. It's not terrible. Yeah, we have 50 cards. Let's go for Aurelia.
Fight for the first lands.
6-star Warwick, you do scale up very quickly. Like, yes, we are having some really good powers, but this is going very well. We can give it a Boom Crew. Also, one thing I've kind of noticed with the Clump of Wumps, you don't necessarily want to use the Mushroom Clouds themselves. You can actually use the Clump of Wumps and then use the Mushroom Clouds as discard fodder for some of your cards like the Sump Dredger. So it's actually better that way. Yeah, we'll drop our Warwick. Nice. The Jeffrika? Thank you for the follow. Oh. The good thing is they're going to be in combat so much that we'll be able to get a lot of kills going. Let's go ahead and go here. Suppose we could have blocked the other one and fully healed, but won't be that big of a deal. Interesting. All right. I mean, I guess their unit was dying at the end of the round anyways. All right, let's go for clumps. Yeah, they're both ephemeral, so we'll take a little bit more damage. I wanted to save our Caustic Rift for later. Nah, we won't bother. We'll just drop this here. It's fine. Alright. Oh my word. They just keep playing units. Alright, this should be GG. What's the Warwick build? Warwick, Relic, Black Shield, and Stack Deck. Since we're going in such a long run, and there's not many places to cut cards, Stack Deck seems like it would be pretty good. Ricochet is a fun one. It is slow, which is a little annoying, but you're dealing damage 5 times, and that with the Pyromantic Wake means just by playing this, we're getting multiple triggers going. Like, this is going to scale all of our units up twice, so that's not too bad. Also, the extra draw is nice. Yeah, we have 52 cards. Let's go for Aurelion Sol.
Naturally.
How cool is the new Asol? First run. This is my first run with Warwick, not my first run overall. We can get rid of these two. Yeah, we'll just drop Warwick, try to get him on the board.
More courage than brawn, I'm afraid.
Alright, we can get a attack in. It is nice having that frostbite just to make sure they can't block us. I think it's at a good difficulty level. I don't really necessarily want it to be worse.
Be quiet.
Oh, their infinite hush. That is always annoying. We can drop this one here. We sadly don't have one of our ways to generate extra damage. They might just be able to end immediately. Because, yeah, we don't actually have any of our effects for being able to generate a unit. We don't have a way to stun them. I suppose we might be able to kill their Nidalee. Yeah, this is going to deal 10 damage, so we're going to be like one short of actually ending or killing her. Yeah, I don't think there's really anything we can do here, sadly. So, it was a good run, but we just had bad luck. Well, rip.
That's quite enough.
The infinite hush is kind of bullshit. Yeah, I think Asol is hard enough.
Naturally.
Alright, we'll try this again. Hopefully he doesn't just immediately attack again. And okay, this time we actually drew some of our control cards, and we'll be holding on to all these.
My, how they stare.
Come hither, you beasts of glory! Rouse your kind, dragon!
Alright, so we're going to drop Clump of Wumps to have some blockers. I think let's go for... We're at 9 cards. Yeah, if they attack, we're fine. Because we already have blockers. So we'll go for our Divine Draft and see if we get lucky and get a couple more copies of this. Okay, we did not.
Wonder at my creation. I do love an audience.
Alright, so the issue is we can attack and we can do a ton of damage, but they also have the potential of just having their infinite hush, which is annoying. I think let's attack, see what they do, and then use a bunch of our abilities to push some extra damage. Okay, so we could use a Shackles here to get him out of the way so he can't block anymore. Sure, we can work on killing that. We can drop this right here for a lot more scaling. Go straight to face right there. And we can push some extra damage, but let's just go like this. Okay. GG. Oh man, a little scary.
A full moon casts her light across the land.
Oof. Misfortune's 6-star carried hard? Yes. So that was a lot of fun. Actually was able to get a really good build with other champions' powers. Quite often I get kind of random ones, but this one actually worked out and is quite a lot of fun. This is, yeah, a great addition to the game. It's a very fun event. Hopefully we either get it eventually as a permanent feature, or if not, hopefully it gets rotated back in on a regular basis. Yeah, this was a lot of fun. 6-star Warwick is also great. Awesome how much scaling you're able to get. Your units get absolutely massive. I mean, we fully went for scaling, though. Like, we had Excavator's Charge, like, double... what's it called? The one where you all your spells give you 1/1. Yeah, pretty good. And the great thing is we got Piltover and Zon Gemstones. We have enough to now get Swain and Warwick, the XP ones. So now all of our PNZ champions can be 100% extra XP. And then we can go over for Swain and do the same thing as well. So yeah, now all of our champions can level even faster. All right, so I think I have all the rewards from all of these. I think let's grab Ambessa's 6-star. What do you think Warwick is? We'll have to see. There's some parts of him that I think are pretty strong. Like the amount of sustain you have with him is pretty insane. Now, none of it is in game, but the fact that you heal up almost 20 after every victory is a lot. So you can take a lot of damage and it's totally fine. I think there are going to be some interesting builds with him, like going for the husks with your succubus brand. So you can generate a husk later. Since it's still going to be an ally, it's going to get all of those buffs, so you can then drop a unit and they can get even more buffs with it. He's going to be very good, especially in specific situations, like in monthly challenges. Having another champion do a lot of ping damage is going to be very, very good. Overall, though, it's still a little hard to say. Toast, if asked what's the final boss of Path of Champions, would you say Lysandra, Fiddle? Yeah, so I mean the 6.5 Asol is a pretty good one. 6.5, yeah, Fiddle, Asol, Lysandra, Swain. Those are all like the hardest bosses in the game right now. No, that was the third reward for Aurelion Sol. So he gives you like 300 gems for Noxus and PNZ. Is Swain considered like a final boss? I don't see a lot of people playing it. A lot of people don't play it because it's hard. So it's kind of very much, yeah. So the third reward is exactly the same. It seems like it, yeah. The second and third rewards, I think, were both 150 gemstones for Noxus and PNZ. All right, let's, grab our Ambessa, and we'll go ahead and try to go for the Swain adventure. And yeah, we have all the things, not Swain, sorry. Aurelion Sol. Not quite sure how we're gonna do, but this should be interesting. I guess let's adjust the title. All right, let's load in here. I mean, the rewards are actually pretty nice because with that many gemstones, you can get a couple upgrades, and the gemstone upgrades are actually good. And it's a nice way of shutting up those people that are like, oh, the gemstones don't matter because we're never going to get enough rewards to actually do anything with them. It's like, nope, we're currently getting the rewards for them. They're actually paying off. When you play a non-fleeting spell, create a fleeting twin disciples. I think we're fine. If you attack token, frostbite the strongest enemy. Recall an ally, grant a spirit. When you draw a card, give allies 1 power. Okay, again, none of these are actually helping us. Okay, slow but steady. This actually will be good. Yeah, this will be solid. Can't wait for Ambessa Guide because I legitimately need it. I mean, I still need to practice, yeah. Alright, let's go for Karma.
Always trust your spirit.
Yeah, slow but steady is very good for Ambessa. This is fine. I mean, it's pretty much actually really, really good draw.
My spirit is an unquenchable fire.
I think we'll drop this just to stun her and try to get some of her cards at hand.
Imagination is not experience, and instinct.
Oh, this is actually going to be bad. So they're just going to immediately die. Alright, well, I guess there is an epic item that can be a problem for you. Huh. Well, I guess let's get some more of this unit. So yeah, being able to attack, everyone will be stunned. We can then use a public execution, attack again. Oh, actually, yeah, she's gone now. But they're still gonna die. Oh, well, might as well play it for free. Alright, let's go for the one that we know we're gonna kill.
Spring raindrops.
Okay. GG. Can we delete Reckoners? Reckoners is fun. Reckoners is really good. Yeah, we have the 6-star, that's why those units are dying. I think we'll go here. Yeah. Alright, so we have Bard with Scout. A free attack. Free attack is actually really nice. I guess all of our things are going to get that Scout. Another free attack. Right now I'm actually thinking Pantheon has it, because he can be cheaper. We still have that Scout. This having the second copy is actually pretty nice. This having free attack is pretty good. Yeah, I think let's go for Pantheon. Alright, double champions. I suppose let's go for Sejuani, even though we're going to have to deal with her frostbites.
Trust nothing but your strength.
Reckoner's is good if you can choose to take it and don't get it randomly. Yeah, gain it randomly, as you saw there, can definitely cause problems. Oh man, I didn't check to see if we had anything else that was a 3 cost. I think we're fine. I think the other one was a 2 cost, but sure.
Hail, War Mother. Drive them before us, Era.
Alright, so will they actually block? Okay, they will, which means we can't really do another attack because we'll just die. Sad. Yeah, well, pause for now. That's a lot of overwhelm. Sure, we'll try to drop this here.
Stand and fight.
Alright, so we'll be able to kill that, so that's not the worst. We could try to keep him for the scout, but honestly we need to try to protect our Nexus, I think.
Anyone hurt?
Alright, let's let him get a free attack in.
Look what I plenty for all of us.
Alright, so This wouldn't be enough to kill her. But we can drop this here and get a couple more.
Get a run.
Alright, so they would just kill her. So we could attack. And then do a public execution or Rictus.
Well fought. We feast tonight, Varg.
Okay, so we can put out tons of damage, but we can be bad on the defense. Okay, GG. Now, if we have, well, one time to develop, but normally it's like the second turn, that's your biggest weakness, is when you start with the attack token, the second turn is pretty bad. Because normally the enemy has developed way more than you, and you're kind of just screwed. Sunblessed Vigor's not bad, but let's go for Legion Marauder with that Savage Shield. For 1, getting more copies is good, but then 2, just buffing them up even more. That'll be solid. Also, ad dropped. I'm going to go check and see if my package was delivered while we wait for that to go through. Yeah, so I'll be right back. All right, still no box. Let's. Oh, both of these are actually going to kind of suck. We can go in the middle. When Alex strikes granted 1/1, that's okay. We only have 2 rerolls left, so that's not too bad. Lifesteal's not bad as well because with the spirit, it's going to immediately get that lifesteal. Let's see, Smooth Soloist or Item Chest. Smooth Soloist could be nice. While the Divine Clerk's not bad, let's try to keep our gold up for whatever we get there. So we'll try to get through Fiora. Even that could be rough.
I would gut down the opposition.
Managed to get another PNZ Nova Crystal from all the rewards, so I'm ready for Victor. Nice. This is okay. Since we have the extra Legion Marauders, we shouldn't struggle. Yeah, we could drop our Pantheon. I think we'll drop our Legion Marauder since our Ambessa is going to refill our spell mana. Because yeah, it's like I don't think they should be able to do anything. Okay, they didn't open attack. I don't actually think we're going to drop a Ambessa just because then Fiora is going to immediately attack. Let's actually go for a conscription. So we get 2 units on the board that both have, or right, 3 units because we had slow but steady. Okay, that's really nice. Alright, so she might do her stupid free attack thing. But she didn't open with it, so we can attack like this. Their Fiora will get killed. let's drag this one over here and kill him. All right, this will be very solid.
Come on, boys.
Everything I've worked for. Whoa! Hey! What could have been?
You should have run plenty for all of us.
All right, so yeah, the only issue is that we... Oh, I guess this is a 3 cost. We'll have to get rid of that one. So yeah, the only thing is we don't have someone left to kill with the public execution. How'd you manage to clear the 5.5 with the Yordle? Vex. Vex is very good. Let's drop this here. Save spell mana. Thank you for the resub.
Look what I... Come on, boys.
GG. Do you need epic relics or rare? I mean, I used epics because I have them. I don't think you have to use them though with Nora, or not Nora. For Vex. So this is a 3 cost, so we kind of can't get it just because of that. But it is a fun spell. Kill an ally to summon 2 ephemeral copies of it. Honestly, this would be a pretty good spell for us because it's slow. It would go off twice, so we're gonna get 4 units from 1, and then they're all gonna attack. They're all gonna buff each other up. So this actually is a really good spell, but yeah, I don't think we'll go for it because it's gonna be a 3 cost. Let's go for Lord Malott. Although kill an ally. Oh man. So this could work on a champion as well. Yeah, it could be good. I think we'll stick with Lord Malott. All right, Smooth Soloist, what can we get? When you summon or recall an ally, granted spirit. When an ally strikes, granted 2/2. Sorcery is good, but every time we strike, we're now getting 3/3. That seems like it's going to be fun. Let's see if we can get another solid 2 cost. Yeah, we could go to cut a card and get rid of that one that's kind of in the way, but I think this will be fun. Let's go for Poppy.
Huh? You want me? Well, okay.
All right, so this should be a good time. Let's... Free attacks are good. But yeah, I think let's go like this.
We were never fated to bow.
All right, just like that. Oh, so much scaling. Oh, I kind of hope... Please don't block. Okay, thank you. So I can go for a public execution. And now I can attack again. All right, pretty good.
This mama is the beast mama. Loud and loud.
All right, let's go ahead and stun that.
Anyone hurt?
Yeah, slow but steady is definitely one of your best spells.
We must. Plenty for all.
All right, GG.
Dare they?
Nice.
Today we stood firm and said no more.
Wanted to tell you that you can use public execution to kill allies on rally, but I guess it doesn't work anymore with her 4-star because you target an ally that gets stuck gaining barrier. But since you're slow but steady, it should work again. I thought I tried to use it on allies before and it didn't work. So we could go for Pantheon with the Quick Strike Blade. That would give us a attack token when we don't have the attack token. I think let's actually go for Ambessa with Shadow Totem. For 1, this would make our champion spell cost 1 less. But also, there's going to be turns where we need to drop her, and then just having 2 barrier units to try to block could actually be pretty good. If allies have 4 more unique keywords, grant allies 1/1. Honestly, might go ahead and grab that. Sure, I like kind of all the ways to get scaling. Let's first leave and see. Honored Lord, that's fine. Are we going to have 4 more unique keywords? Especially if we drop our Pantheon, we should. Let's go for Kaisa.
Are you the hunter or the prey?
Yeah, I completed the battle pass in under 24 hours. We'll hold on to this guy to increase our odds of getting more Marauders.
Let's have some fun. Grows plenty for all of us.
Alright, so already a decent amount of scaling.
Stop them. No, but I can help save my people.
I know what they are. I know how to destroy.
Alright, so the barrier won't help us too much. Oh, they're just gonna open attack, aren't they? Oh, nope, they went for a second skin. Alright, let's go for the conscription here, just to get a bunch of these units. Yeah, the barrier is not going to be too helpful, but we just need to reduce down some of the damage we're taking. Alright, let's drop this here. Drop a Legion Marauder.
You should have run.
Alright, so... yeah, that one gets stunned, she'll die, and that'll be game.
Come on, boys.
GG. Yeah, this is really the issue with Ambessa, is in these tougher adventures, you just take so much damage because the enemy has a massive turn 2, and for you, you're often setting up to be able to counter that, but like you're developing that turn where the enemy just immediately attacks. This would give us a bit of sustain. It would go off twice, so it would give us 4 health, so that's not bad. But this would give us 4 blockers. That could be pretty good. And then with all 4 of these, if we attack, they could all buff each other up massively. So I think we'll go for that. If they have tough, yeah, it's not really going to help, but it's kind of the way it is. You would go for Colossal Hammer. Sure. Lux or Azir. I think we'll go for Lux. She should be slower, and hopefully we can deal with her more. Azir's probably going to be a lot of damage.
Let's light it up.
Let's get rid of the Blade Squire and even the Grenadier. Having so much fun with Swain 6-star, 1 Avalanche. All he needs to clear the whole board. Yeah, the Swain 6-star is pretty great. Sure. We can let him get some damage down. Yeah, I think for Ambessa, it's one of the champions where you'd rather the enemy start with the attack token.
Rude. This place reeks of foul magic.
Rude.
Alright, so we could drop our Ambessa to get 2 barrier units. That doesn't seem terrible. Yeah, I think let's open with this.
Confine and contain.
You don't know what you're doing.
Alright, so we could go for a public execution. That would give us a rally. Actually, yeah, we could do it for Pantheon to give him barrier again. But this would give us another attack, which is kind of what we're wanting.
Into battle with hearts aglow.
Yeah, Lux is still kind of laggy. Alright, so we can just attack, and then we can do some free attacks, get some rallies.
Lights out.
I don't know why the Lux adventure is so laggy. Alright, GG.
They will know. The gods see this. They know they can die.
Lux is a lightweight compared to other nodes, pun intended. Yeah. She so far has been pretty easy generally. Rune Reckoner is nice. Legion Grenadier with a little bit more sustain is also really good. I think we'll actually go here. Black Shield. Reduce the cost of spells in hand by 1. It's not terrible, but it's also not really great. 3 or less are lurkers and have lurk. Technically, it would give us another keyword for maybe getting the stronger to together going. But yeah, it's a lot of gold to spend on something that's not necessarily great. I think we'll try one more. Grant the weakest enemy vulnerable. I think I'm fine. The wording, I'm very sure, says enemy. An ally strikes an enemy. What do you think is stronger, up to 5 stars, Ambessa or Warwick? Ambessa feels stronger in game, but Warwick, since he has so much regen, can often last or push through adventures that she can't, that Ambessa can't. So it's actually a little bit of a toss-up. I think we'll go here. Spells wouldn't be terrible. Viego can be annoying. Sure, we can try to go for Jin.
In carnage I bloom like a flower in the dawn.
Yeah, those final sparks could be devastating if she ever gets to the point of actually being able to use them. Him getting an attack in isn't bad. Getting a little bit of a heal also is pretty nice. Let's actually drop this because
Do not disappoint me.
Acknowledgement of your
with our
heart
conscription, we could potentially summon a bunch of them and they could get a lot of damage. I think we'll attack because if we could kill the Maker, that would be nice. Alright, I'm fine with that.
My first big mission.
Alright, we'll drop our double Ambessa to have some good blockers.
I never miss.
Anyone hurt?
We could actually, yeah, kill her because this goes off twice. Sure.
Missed.
I will give them a show to remember. They look on and the music swells.
Alright, this is going pretty well.
My final act.
So we'll be able to attack, and then we could just attack again with our Midnight Raid. Okay, GG.
Look what I plenty for all of us.
Thrashing Snapper, Mountain Goat. I think we'll go here. Because normally we could play this for free. Yeah, that'll be pretty good. Alright, let's go for Spells Chest. So some amount of stunning isn't terrible, but I think we'll actually go for this scrap assembly. Let's cut this guy because he can get hit by our Found Fortune. So yeah, let's get rid of that unit. All right, Tridimir, how fun. Yeah, the gems can be used as shields, so can the Reforge from our 1-drop. Should I 6-star Ambessa or Darius? I would definitely go for Ambessa. This is okay. Yeah, Darius isn't terrible, but I think Ambessa is much stronger. So Pantheon could get multiple attacks in, but this would give us a ton of blockers. Although, actually, if we drop this Graph Assembly, I think there's a high likelihood, since we're going against Tridimir, they just immediately kill him. Because they could just drop something to, yeah, stop that.
Don't let my size fool you. Learn the other wizards.
Well, that's a little unfortunate. Alright. But yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking they were going to do, was pull out something like that and kill all of our units. Okay, so she's just gonna immediately die. That's actually gonna be funny. Nice. Already getting that 10+ power. We could go for the Saga Seeker, but we could probably use both spots open for our Ambessa.
I've got this.
Alright, let's go for Public Execution, which will be nice because we can actually get through their health bars. Although I guess let's get rid of the Starlit Seer, because that one's a little bit more annoying. Alright, so we could do a free attack right here, kill one of their units. Although, do we need both copies of Ambessa? Yeah, let's just go like this. Yeah, GG. I can see Ambessa really likes her spell mana. Yes, she has some very, very good spells. Generally split between 6-star Ambessa or Swain. I think Swain is better. So if you just want whoever's stronger, I would go with Swain. I would prefer Swain as my personal playstyle. But if you think Ambessa looks like really fun, then could go there. We can go for Last Breath because our ephemeral copy can die and then give us another rally, so that can actually be solid. Yeah, Ambessa's not bad, but Swain I think is definitely stronger. Each round, when you target an ally with a single target spell, copy it on your strongest. This can actually be very good. That's actually solid. Let's buy one copy of this. Sunblessed Vigor wouldn't be bad for the barrier, but let's go up here, so Jinx.
I like you.
Can you try to target an ally even though the warden says enemy? Yeah, we can potentially try that. Could conscription copy Ambessa thanks to the Varus power? Possibly. Let's drop this to get a whole bunch of units. Are you watching the Arcane Season 2 live premiere tonight, Toast? I'm not sure. Isn't it? I think it's coming out potentially late. I might be asleep, to be honest. Because is it dropping at like midnight? Daku, so conscription can't generally target champions, but when the Varus power can sometimes go around that restriction, so there's a possibility that it could. Yeah. 10 to 11 Pacific time is going to be... I'm going to be asleep a long time ahead of that. Sure.
Oh, that was mod.
Alright, it's looking like it is actually going to let us do that, which... Pretty sure I tried that earlier and it wasn't, so that's interesting. Let's get rid of this one. Yeah.
I've got the reins.
Alright, that's fine. Alright, let's drop our Legion Marauder.
We got here.
So we can go for one attack, which will kill their unit. We can drag this one aside. I guess that's going to end, but we're going to get one rally from the Ambessa. We can use our Midnight Raid on our Marauder to get another rally. Alright, GG. Yeah, the Varus power can sometimes work around the way it's supposed to. Noxian Fervor is funny. But yeah, I think we're good. Play me, discard one. When I'm summoned, summon Enraged Yeti. Then we'll just go for our Blade Squire. Yeah. What's Ambessa's level up condition? You've attacked 5 times. Which, honestly, she normally levels before that happens. This is slow, so this would summon 4 Glory Seekers and 2 champions. 2 6-cost champions. Ooh, each round, the first time you play an ally granted 4 power and overwhelm. Noxian Might, that fits. So, sure. Cost 1, my base stats are 1-1 on my Poro. Other challenging allies 1-1. I think we're fine. A lot of these we can't buy anyways. And we're doing okay. Alright, Trundle.
I'm the troll.
Those Marauders hitting like a truck. Yeah. You have to take it, and Ambessa won't allow you to skip something named Noxian Might. Yeah. Let's... Yeah, go like this. Having the double Ambessa is not too bad. Her champion spell is pretty good. Alright, let's go for the Mountain Goat. Alright, that's a little sad because we wanted to copy that unit, but I guess we'll go over here. Alright, bye-bye Trundle. This is gonna flood our hand with... Yeah, gems. But still worth considering we're able to kill their Trundle turn 1 and get so much damage down. Alright, so he once again has that, so he'll accidentally kill himself. But we can kill Trundle again, so that sounds pretty good. Yeah, at this point I don't even know if we're really needing the Marauder. Although he would be able to kill one of those units. Alright, GG. And we still have multiple attacks here. GG. Was copy 3 times. Yeah, we have slow but steady, and we have the Varus power. So both of these would be 3 costs, meaning we kind of can't get them. But this would give us 6 Spiderlings, and then we could attack with all of them. They would all buff each other up and do a ridiculous amount of damage. That's actually not too bad. We could drop that like turn 1, have 6 spiderlings on the board, and then it would do a ton of damage. Yeah, I think we'll get it. It will mess with our current playstyle, but honestly, we're not really needing the Marauders as much. Let's go for Ornn.
Building a deck, are we?
The thing is,
I brought nails.
it takes sometimes a little while to trigger your 6-star. Now, your 6-star is incredibly powerful, so when it does start triggering, it's very good. But if it's not triggering, you're a lot weaker. So if you have ways to get that power up right away, with like having all these units attacking, it can be very good. Sure, we can go for a Marauder. And we can try to attack, and we're already getting it triggered.
Here, let me see that.
Fantastic. That Darius power working out pretty well for us.
I will tell you.
Tell the one about his fiery breath, Hertha.
Alright, so we can drop our Marauder.
Hold while I smith.
Man, they're buffing that thing like crazy. Alright, we can't go for a conscription, but we want to get a attack in.
The mountain.
Crows will have what's left.
Alright, let's go ahead and attack a couple times.
Plenty for all of them. Look what I found. Come on, boys.
Alright, GG. Yeah, the Legion Deserter that gets all the everywhere buffs. If you ever see that, it's going to be insane. Alright, we're just waiting for a couple people that were stuck in an ad. And I'm also checking on the status of the delivery. Alrighty, everyone should be back. Transfusion is not bad because we get the benefit without getting the downside because of the barrier we're going to get. But I think we'll go for Cunning Sweep. Being able to have those stuns is very important. Yeah, we can go right here. And we made it all the way to Aurelion Sol.
Naturally.
And before Ambessa insta-kills it for being a deserter when you draft it. That would be kind of funny. Let's get rid of him. Having our Cunning Sweep is nice.
I do love an audience.
Cast off your fear and stand as one. They will know.
So the great thing is we can attack now and kill the Aurelion Sol. Yeah, if you're able to trigger your star power in the first round, it is so incredibly strong.
Rouse your kind, dragon.
All right, so we have a lot of things we can go with. I think let's go for the public execution and yeah, try to kill their Braum. Let's actually quickly stun their serpent. We don't want their serpent grabbing our Ambessa. So let's drop this here.
All as light upon darkness. Remember this.
All right, so I think this should be fine. Let's drop this because it's free and get some more units on the board. All right, so we will attack with everyone. And we're about to end, but we could push a ridiculous amount of damage here, because what's going to happen is we're going to attack. This unit's going to die, so we get another rally. We can then attack again, everyone being stronger, able to kill their last unit again. After that second attack, we could then use Midnight Raid on our Pantheon, so he gets a scout attack, which gives us another rally. So after his scout attack, we then can attack with all of our units again. So the amount of damage we could actually push this round is ridiculous. But GG. Yeah, when things work out correctly, it's pretty good. Yep, Ambessa can kill strongest enemy when they have barrier, because that's what just happened. Alright, Ambessa is really good. She does have some weaknesses. If the enemy is really aggressive early before you can develop, you can have that bit of a limitation, but there's some crazy things you can do. You can attack so many times. You have absolutely great scaling, good removal. If you can get your units to that 10 power threshold to be able to attack. I do like her. She's strong. She does have some pretty big weaknesses that you're not going to want to pick her into everything. And she is very unit focused. So enemies that can really mess with your units, frostbiting them, stunning them, anything like that, or just flat out removing them, you're going to have a bad time. But Ambessa also has some great strength, and she's able to put out a ridiculous amount of damage. And the fact you can just instantly kill the strongest enemy when you attack, if you're hitting that 10 power threshold across your unit, is insane. With that, you have pretty much some of the best removal in the game for those giant units. So, good strengths and weaknesses. Overall, I think she is a well-designed character and pretty great addition to the game. 3 full attacks and not in your turn. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, Ambessa is pretty solid. Yeah, I do like this build. I do feel like there's some other ones I need to test, but I also need to test Cruel Experiments. So this one is going to be great for Tom Kench, but I actually been using it I used it once on Volibear, and it was very good. I think I went past him. There we go. So with Volibear, it's pretty solid because you can play your Unscarred Reaver and immediately give them extra power. So that's really, really good. And then for most of your units, like even Volibear himself, having that Overwhelm immediately is very strong. This also contributes to your level up, which is really nice. The only thing you really have to watch out for is the Tribe list, because it will make this not count as Titanic anymore. But that's pretty good. I feel like the 50% into double stars is crazy at first, but finding the right hybrid build should help champions clear this. For instance, something like Vhagar or Nami's 3-star. Yeah, I feel like the Aurelion Sol, you're definitely going to be able to clear it with kind of some lower champions as long as you get a bit lucky. I wonder what about the execution is wrong. Does it work as intended and they use the wrong wording, or is it working right and is bugged? Yeah, for her public execution, I'm not sure. I want to see an encounter that plays no units, has like 500 health, but it has a power like the Cliff one in Fiddle, where it kills you on round 7. That way you can actually see how much damage you can push with something like Ambessa. I wish they released the Sump Monument. So in the Warwick Adventure, there's one fight that's the Sump Monument. I wish they released that as just like a standalone fight, because that is one of the best ones for being able to see exactly how much damage you're pushing. Because you can then do this turn, do a ton of damage, and then see how many puff caps you were able to generate. So I think that one is one that's very good for testing out your damage capabilities, because you can hit that as hard as you want and you're technically not doing any damage to it because all that damage is just going into puff caps. So it's very easy to see exactly how much damage you do. Yeah, Sump Monument is a great training dummy. I just wish it wasn't like near the end of the adventure. I really like the Gorger fight in Fiddle. Really insufferable, but its one thing is interesting. Yeah, it is pretty interesting. All right, I'm wondering for Tom Kench. So we could probably... you can actually probably go for a build where you just focus on your units and actually not your Tom Kench. So this is a good one for focusing on Tom. But you could probably go for like Cruel Experiments, maybe Black Shield, and also potentially go for like Stack Deck maybe. So you could go for a build like this where you're buffing up all your units more. They're immediately getting Overwhelm and Impact and scaling even more from the Cruel Experiments. And they all have the Spell Shield. I feel like this could be pretty good. Is the new Asol easier than the old Asol, especially if the old one got perfect mana flow? I would say it's just you. Because, I mean, the big thing about Asol, though, it's all about luck. Lux's Baton, maybe, if you wanted to scale up your units. I mean, I feel like her Baton is fine, but I think a lot of these others are giving us a little bit more of an impact. Also, it's kind of sad. I have the Twin Drake Hounds. I haven't actually used it yet. Alright, so deal to the enemy Nexus. If you've already attacked this round, deal 1 to all enemies as well. I kind of wonder about maybe going for like a turn 1 build with her, where you drop her right away. You can get a attack in, you get a kill, you make a midnight raid, you attack again. I feel like this could be one to try. That's the build I use. It feel pretty strong. Yeah, you have some decent scaling. That could be interesting. All right, I think that's where we will call it for today. A little bit shorter, or a bit shorter the past couple days, but we do have I have a lot of videos I have to edit for the weekend. So we'll do a lot of build testing next week. That'll be probably the main thing we're doing, is testing out just a bunch of different builds on different champions. So obviously Ambessa and Warwick, but then also the different relics on how they work with different people. So like Tom Kench, potentially Vayne with the Ambessa relic, and yeah, we'll be trying to test a whole bunch of stuff out. So if you have some builds that you found that are really, really fun, definitely stop by next week and be like, hey, try this one out if you haven't already. Because yeah, I'll be working on getting the guide done, and for the guide, I want to be sure I've tested out all the champions a bunch, and so I kind of know where their best power level is. But yeah, thank you. Hope you all have a great weekend. Hopefully I'll see you guys next week. See ya.